So I moved down to Nashville a little over a year ago, and since the moment I got here, one of the first things I did was started looking into seeing how much it would cost to record some songs, and I came to find out it's a pretty expensive endeavor, which I expected. And when I first got here, I was interning for CMT at the time, so I had an unpaid internship and didn't have a job at the time. So recording was, I was looking into it, but it was definitely something that I wasn't going to be able to do for quite a while.
So come on, don't worry now. We're gonna get this right.
Met with a few producers just to sort of pick their brains and see how much it would cost to do something like this, and it was always way out of my budget. And then I met a guy named Josh Mendez. Our church had this special music night that we were both playing music at, and we were just kind of making small talk, and it turns out he owns his own recording studio called Studio Red. And Studio Red's run by himself and his business partner Ryan Recibo.
No, we're calling it Studio Plaid.
Oh, alright, I like that.
Matt's idea, when we get a record that goes platinum, he's like, you gotta call it Studio Platinum.
I like it.
I love that. It's great.
And so I checked it out, and he did really good stuff, and it turned out to be something that was, somewhat within my budget. And so I figured, you know what, let's do it. Is it cool to like slow it down there at the very end?
Yeah,
Is it cool
I will.
to do that?
I'll cut the click for you.
Cool.
And what's gonna happen is the drums are gonna play the lick for me.
That's not the actual look. What is it?
Cut. Drums cut there. So the drums are cutting on beat 2, like 3 beats before you end.
Okay, cool. And then
So,
I can just
And I'll cut the click
that
at
out.
that time, and then you just do your end.
Sweet, sounds good. The recording process was awesome. It was kind of scary at first to give someone else the control over my songs, but he knew exactly what I was looking for and made sure that I liked everything along the way.
Is that last lick cool with you?
So starting out, after we had the 5 songs chosen for the CD, I just went over to the studio and recorded just 5 sort of rough recordings, just Josh and I. I just played the acoustic and sang, and he played along with me, sang some harmonies. Then he listened to that and started just thinking up different ideas for what we were going to do on each song. And about a week later, he contacted a bass player and a drummer to come in and do their part. We would all just meet up in the main area there at the studio, and we would just kind of talk out the feel for the song. Josh had a basic idea of what he wanted each part to be like.
So
Come on, tonight we still got time.
I can also hear kind of a boom, boom, boom.
yeah, I think that's what I want.
After talking for about 5-10 minutes, the bass player and drummer, they'd go to their spots and we'd record, and after 3 takes we'd have the final bass and drum parts.
We are Mew, we like the country music.
Then after I recorded my acoustic, Ryan came in, he recorded all the electric guitar, banjo, mandolin. Any Keith Urban licks on that bad boy? I got a hole in my jeans. Had a job and I lost it, but it won't get to me. I'm riding with my baby. Nice. I would basically sit there for hours while they were recording the electric, and Ryan would play some sweet guitar lick and turn around, like, to get my approval. It's like, yep, I dig it. I really didn't need to be there. Those guys had it under control, but it was awesome that I could be there and give a few suggestions on what it was I was looking for and everything.
I need no more. I have all that I've waited for.
My favorite part of recording the CD was probably doing the backup vocals on this. When Josh first said that he wanted me to do all the harmonies and backup vocals, I was like, oh buddy, I don't know if you know what you're getting yourself into. It's not something that I have much experience with. But he's like, no, it'll be cool. I've done it with people a million times. I've never sang harmony in their lives. And it's like, all right, man, we'll give it a shot. Don't be surprised when we need to give a call to someone else to come in and do them. But it actually was a blast. I would sing the melody line, and then Josh would just hum or sing the harmony line to me. And then I would just sing it back to him a couple times, and then we'd play the song, and I'd record that over my melody line. It was just really cool to hear my voice blend with itself. That was something that was totally new to me, so that was a lot of fun. When it came time to name the CD, that's one of my just biggest pet peeves, is giving names to things. I hate naming. Back in the day, getting together with some buddies to form a band, I always hated trying to come up with a band name or naming a CD or even songs sometimes. So I put it off for as long as I could. And when I started doing the Kickstarter project, I was like, all right, I have to have a name for this thing. So I started thinking to myself, why am I even recording this CD? And so I figured, I don't know if I'm going to live in Nashville my whole life. I'm still, kind of trying to figure out what I'm going to do. And, but I figured, you know what? I'm here for now, surrounded by talented musicians and producers. If I'm ever going to record some music, now's the time. So I figured, here for now. It symbolizes kind of where I'm at with everything, and it's short and to the point, so I figured that would be the name that I'd give to this little 5-song project. It's truly just the exact CD I've wanted to record for a long time. I'm super proud of each song on the CD. I think they're all unique in their own way. It's a good mix of songs, and I hope y'all enjoy it.